Hi there, a very good morning, good afternoon to all of you, depending on wherever you're watching me. This simply Stocks, and I'm here with another video. And this time, this video corresponds to a very interesting mid cap company that could do well over the next 2 3 years. So, I'm bringing in investment picks for the past few weeks, and since the market is down, so I'm bringing that in. So, another in that list just comes up now. Plus, I'll discuss about the markets. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should deal with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. I am not a member of the NSE and BSE, and that I am not a portfolio advisor. Whatever decisions with respects to markets you make, kindly do consult your financial advisor and then take a call because the market is laden with market risk. And whatever discussions with respects to market and investments that I have is purely on the basis of my experience into the market for the last 12, 13 years that I have been in this market and trading and investing in this market. Now, before I talk about this company and the market, here's small request that kindly support me on Patreon. Once you do that, help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions, seek out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts on short-term, long-term calls, market discussions, discussion on domestic and global economies, plus whatever queries you'll be having, I'll be answering that. Plus, from today onwards, I have again started the YouTube membership on request of a number of people who were messaging me on YouTube. So they were not able to pay on Patreon, so they can get a YouTube membership as well. The link will be in the description or on the final slide on this presentation, and you can go there and take the monthly membership there, and you can ask queries. You get all the benefits of Patreon on YouTube as well, so you can get the YouTube membership as well. So check that out as well. Now, in order to discuss about the markets and this, you can say the stock, let me just give you an idea first. So, this is the membership actually. This is the membership page. So, you can go there through the link that is in the description. So, the stock in question today is TVS Motors that I'll discuss. So, auto stocks are in a downtrend, and this is the time to start putting in money gradually into these companies. So we'll discuss about this in a bit. Let me just take you to the TradingView website, and we'll discuss about the indices in detail. So this is a watch list of mine that I keep tracking as to some of the stocks. So uh, let me just give you an idea of how things are panning out. So Nifty today went up, made another, you can say, short-term bottom at 24,160, and now is going up. So basically, the rally for the Maharashtra elections and whatever panned out there uh, is probably is out of the way, and we made a high of 24,340, 350. So if I take a 1 year chart here, then we see that yesterday we made a high of 24,350. Today we made a high of 24,340. Now what I'm fearing is if we don't take this out this week, this could be a shorter term top at the moment, because 24,400 or so, or 24,500 is a very important resistance. So unless we go past 24,500, I will not be ultra bullish on the market. There could still be declines in the market, and there could be sluggishness. So what I feel is that this market is similar to 2013, 12, 13 period, when the markets didn't do much but individual stocks were performing. Yes, overall, long-term bottom has been made around 23,200 or so, and I have always believed, and I have talked about this a number of times, that around 23,000 there is major support, even though there was a lot of pandemonium, a lot of fear around those levels. People were talking of 21,000 levels. I kept on saying that it will be very hard for the market to break 23,000, and that's exactly what has happened. Unless something new comes up, something new negative comes up, I don't see 23,000 going to be broken that easily. So a bottom is in place for the next 6 8 months. But how much higher will go, that depends on the December quarter earnings, which would come out by end of January or majorly in February. So I think over the next probably 2 months or so, 2 to 3 months, we might be in a range between 24,500 600 on the upper band to 23,500 600 on the lower end, and individual stocks will keep on performing. So don't be in a rush to buy. Don't think that everything is going to just run up like that, like everything that ran up here between August to September, October, that will happen again. I don't think that is happening again. I think we will be in a sluggish market environment and will continue to be like that. So, in order to just navigate through it, what I have decided is I have built a portfolio, and you can view my portfolio by being a member on YouTube or WhatsApp or on Patreon. So you can go there and check out my portfolio. I have trimmed my positions from more than 2 dozen stocks I used to trade 2 3 months back to becoming an investor. And you have to change your way of putting in money into the market according to how the market is behaving. And at the moment, I believe that with the kind of earnings that are coming in and where the market is, if there is another shocker in February, March, for the December quarter, we might go down even further. So it's better to be an investor, have low expectation for the next 6 8 months, and then probably invest for the next 2 3 years, because then the market could be beyond 30,000, 33,000 over that period. I have discussed about that as well in terms of EPS, etc. Uh, so in that respect, I bring to you an investment pick for the next 2 3 years from the auto space, and that is TVS Motors. This is a 115,000 crore market cap company, a large cap company, and we all know about it with TVS Jupiter as their products, the scooties that run here and there, and they have bikes as well. So that's how the business has shaped up. The stock has done exceedingly well if you look at it from a 10-year perspective, from where it used to be, say in 2015 14 at 221. And if I maximize that even further, then you'll see in 2012 13 it used to be a 30 40 rupees stock in August of 2013, and from there on in it became a huge multi-bagger, a 20 25x at 716. December 17 went down, became more than half during the COVID. In fact, it fell somewhere around 60%, 65% during the pandemic, and then have gone up even more. And right now it is at least 10x from that COVID, from that pandemic lows, and now again is in a correction, and it is at around the you can say the 200 DMA. So very decent levels in terms of valuations to get into the stock. The stock has corrected around 20% from the top. It could go down another 10 15% from here. That is not ruled out, but you can uh, probably put in money in a staggered manner. The PE of the stock is around 60 61. It is slightly stretched, but if the numbers continue to be good, then things could look better. Majorly, what we expect is that the auto cycle may turn around in the next year and a half. So, in that period of next 1 year, on any major declines or as an SIP, one can definitely get into top quality auto stocks. So, if you look at the numbers of TVS Motors, 11,300 crores of sales in the September quarter versus 9,900. So that is a decent growth of around 12 13% on the sales front. Uh, on the profit front, from 1350, profit has grown to 1620. So again, there nearly 18 19% growth on the profit front, and on the bottom line as well, we have seen a decent growth of 30 35% on the net profit. So overall, very decent numbers. One can definitely look at it as an investment bet from a long haul. If you look at the balance sheet, the reserves are over 7,000 crores. Yes, there is borrowing, so there is debt on the books But since the company is churning out 20% growth top line, bottom line in a very difficult business environment, we have seen how difficult, especially for two wheelers, the environment has been. I think TVS Motors just, you can say, sticks out like a beacon with the way the performance has been. In terms of shareholding pattern, 50% is with the promoters, FIIs hold 22%. Interestingly, shareholding has consistently increased over the years. So if you look at it from around 10% in June 2022, by September 24, they have 22% holding in this, and DII shareholding has reduced. So I believe that this is a very good sign that FIs are selling left, right, and center and buying into this sort of a company. Public shareholding is just about 8%, which is good that large investors are invested into the stock. So overall, I believe TVS Motors is a midweek pick from me. From a long term 3 to 5 year perspective, looking reasonable. But if you get it 10-12% lower, say around 2100, 15% lower from here, that would be very good levels to get into. At these levels, plus on declines, gradually get into the stock from in the next 1 year, and then reap the benefit in the subsequent 2 to 3 years. So this was a video on TVS Motors and the markets. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it, and support me on Patreon and YouTube. You can be a member on YouTube as well. Thanks a lot for watching.